There's a special kind of power in the world that almost everyone feels, but few can explain. It's the power of the quiet one. The person who sits in a room and says little, yet somehow, everyone senses their presence. The one who observes more than they speak, who listens deeper than they react, and who chooses their words like they choose their battles, carefully. In a loud world of constant noise, opinions, and endless performance, silence becomes a rare form of strength. And today, we're going to explore why. Why do people respect the quiet one? Why does silence intimidate some, attract others, and reveal truths that words often hide? This isn't just philosophy. It's psychology. It's human nature. It's ancient Stoic wisdom. And it's the quiet force inside you waiting to be awakened. This is the psychology of silence. 1. Silence is not weakness, it's awareness. We live in a culture that tells you the loudest person wins. But psychology says the opposite. The quiet person is often the most aware person in the room. Silence gives your brain space to notice things others miss, such as tone, micro-expressions, motives, contradictions, patterns, emotional shifts. Quiet people see what talkers overlook. In Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Observe always, and never stop observing." He believed silence wasn't the absence of sound, it was the presence of awareness. Psychology confirms this. Studies show that people who speak less often have more active observational processing. They analyze before responding. They notice details others filter out. This awareness creates a natural aura of respect, because people trust those who see clearly. 2. Silence makes people reveal themselves. Here's a strange truth: people talk more when you say less. Silence creates a vacuum, and humans rush to fill it. When you stay quiet, others begin to reveal their intentions, their insecurities, their character, their truth. This is why interrogators use silence. Therapists use silence. Leaders use silence. Stoics use silence. Because silence is a mirror. The way a person reacts to your silence tells you everything. If they get uncomfortable, they fear being seen. If they get angry, they fear losing control. If they open up, they trust you. If they soften, they feel safe. Silence exposes people. And with exposure comes respect or distance. Either way, it gives you clarity. 3. Silence signals inner confidence. Think of the most respected people you've met. Chances are, they weren't loud. They weren't trying to prove something. They weren't explaining themselves endlessly. They were calm, grounded, measured, present. Silence signals that you don't need validation. You don't need to dominate the room. You don't need to impress anyone. That's confidence. And humans instinctively gravitate toward it. Psychologically, silence communicates, I trust myself. I don't need to rush. I'm in control of my emotions. I speak only when it matters. This is the energy people respect. This is the energy people fear. This is the energy that makes people wonder about you long after the conversation ends. 4. The quiet one hears what others don't. Hearing and listening are not the same. A loud person hears noise. A quiet person hears meaning. Quiet individuals are often the strongest listeners. And listening is the foundation of emotional intelligence. When you listen deeply, people feel valued, understood, safe, respected, and in return, they respect you. Because feeling understood is one of the rarest experiences in a noisy world. The Stoics believed that listening was a virtue. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." A quiet mind creates space for understanding. And understanding is power. 5. Silence protects your energy. Talking isn't free. It costs energy. Attention, emotion, mental clarity. Quiet people instinctively protect these resources. They don't waste words on arguments, gossip, shallow conversations, pointless debates, convincing people, defending themselves, proving anything. And this restraint creates an aura of mystery. People respect those who are selective, because selectiveness suggests value. What people chase more than anything is scarcity. And your silence makes you scarce. 6. Silence is emotionally mature. It's easy to react, to shout, to defend yourself, to explain, to take things personally, to fire back. That's the default human setting. But silence requires emotional mastery. When you respond with silence instead of reaction, you communicate, I am not controlled by you. I am not controlled by my emotions. I don't need to win this. I choose peace over ego. And people respect those who don't lose themselves in the moment. In a world where everyone reacts instantly, the quiet one stands out. 7. Silence makes you unpredictable. People fear what they can't predict. Loud people are easy to read. You know what they think, how they feel, what they'll do. Quiet people are unpredictable, mysterious, unmapped territory. This unpredictability creates a sense of presence. People treat you more carefully. They choose their words more thoughtfully. They approach you with more respect. Some with admiration, some with intimidation, but they don't take you lightly. 8. Silence strengthens your presence. Presence is not volume. It's stillness. When a quiet person walks into a room, they don't drag attention, they attract it. Why? Because people feel things more than they hear things. The energy of someone grounded is stronger than someone loud. This is why monks radiate peace without speaking. Why leaders can silence a room with a glance. Why confident people don't need long introductions. Silence builds presence. Presence builds influence. Influence builds respect. 9. Silence gives you control. The person who speaks less controls the conversation, not the one who fills it with noise. Silence forces others to reveal their cards first. It allows you to assess, observe, analyze, think clearly, choose your response. Maintain emotional authority. Quiet people set the pace. They create the rhythm. Others follow. This is why silence is a leadership tool, a negotiation tool, a psychological tool. It commands respect without force. 10. How to use silence as power. Silence becomes powerful when it is intentional. Here are practical ways to use silence. 1. Pause before responding. It shows composure. It makes others respect your words. 2. Speak only when you have value to offer. Not noise, not ego, value. 3. Don't explain yourself unless necessary. Self-respect is quiet. 4. Observe while others talk. Let them reveal themselves. 5. Use silence to calm your emotions. Before reacting, breathe. Let silence reset you. 6. Don't rush to fill awkward pauses. The person who breaks silence first loses power. 7. Practice silent strength. Calm posture, steady eyes, slow movements, gentle presence. This combination creates a powerful aura. Remember, silence is not the absence of voice. It is the presence of strength. It is the language of self-control, emotional maturity, and inner power. The world may reward noise, but it respects silence. Because silence is rare. Silence is intentional. Silence is powerful. Silence is you, when you rise above the noise, and return to yourself. If you are the quiet one, never doubt your presence. Never doubt your strength. Never doubt your impact. The world sees you, even when you say nothing. And that is your power. Subscribe now for more Stoic wisdom.